Have you ever been upset at a child in like an airplane or maybe a movie theater?
Yeah.
You got really mad, right? Well, this guy in Kentucky also got very mad at a child kicking the back of his seat. You know what he did? He escalated the situation to a million, billion, quadrillion, and he pulled a gun on the child.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah, in a Cinemark studio in Kentucky. Now, Deadline is reporting that the father of the little boy pushed back verbally, and soon the two were pushing each other physically in the aisles. According to witnesses, the child's father was winning this manly bout of fisticuffs when the first guy pulled out a gun, yelling, "What the fuck are you going to do now?"
This happened in McCracken County. Fun fact, I did a year of community college in Kentucky. I had a weird college experience and I totally burnt out and it was odd. But I know I've been to that movie theater. I was like, I wonder if I know this person from my lost year in Kentucky.
He was my Spanish teacher. He didn't know how to speak Spanish, but he was my Spanish teacher.
I know that movie theater. That's terrifying.
So everyone obviously evacuated the theater, no one got hurt, and now he's been banned from Cinemark properties.
And again, having been to this movie theater, that's really the only fun thing to do in McCracken County. I love the name McCracken County.
Yeah, McCracken. McCracken County.
Okay, so Hassan, you feel very strongly about gun laws, open carry. This is something that you've talked a lot about on TYT. So I have a feeling that you dislike this story very strongly.
I mean, if Kentucky doesn't take away this man's right to have a gun, fuck them. Seriously. Like, this person does not deserve to have a weapon. Okay? Here's a person who just lost his privilege. He just lost his right to bear arms. Because just because you have a certain right, if you abuse it, doesn't mean you can continue to use it.
And so right now they're just going to be hearing the charges against him, but there hasn't been a judgment yet.
There hasn't been a judgment yet, but what I'm saying is this is a like open and shut case, never have a gun again, except it's not going to happen. And if there was some sort of precedent, especially in a red state like Kentucky, the NRA would have a field day with this and like completely lobby and go bananas and make sure that this person not only had a gun, but was armed to the teeth so that he can pull out a machine gun next time he's upset in a movie theater, or, you know, maybe Chipotle, they didn't give you the amount of avocado you wanted. Like, maybe you wanted more guacamole, just pull out your gun. Like, is that where we're at now in this country? You pull out a gun on a fucking child and a father when you're upset? That's where you escalate the situation to?
No, I mean, it's...
Luckily, he was white, so no one got killed.
No,
if he was black, they would have shot him, is what I'm saying, immediately.
Open carry laws are really concerning to me. And I don't fully understand how, you know, we're looking right now and we see that police cannot even be trusted many times to de-escalate a situation when they have a firearm on them. So then how are we supposed to expect citizens with similar firearms in open carry states with less training to be able to de-escalate a situation and know how to use those guns responsibly? And I think that this case shows, I think, very clearly, and I'll try and be optimistic that, you know, hopefully they have a responsible ruling on this, that this guy shouldn't have a firearm. And we really do need to consider open carry laws for citizens.
No, it's illegal. What he did is illegal, right? Like, what he did is illegal.
Right.
It's called threatening, it's called threatening with assault or something with a deadly weapon. Like, it's...
But I'm talking about if his license is taken from him.
Yeah, I mean, but look, but it doesn't. You know how I know that? Because the gay dude that drove from wherever the fuck to LA to the LA Pride Parade was also, he went to prison for threatening someone. He went to prison for threatening someone with a weapon. And then, but this was on the third instance. He had done this before, he had a history of it, and they didn't take away his guns. Because this is the type of country we live in where just, where economic factors play a much larger, Economic factors play a much larger part in how legislation gets passed than what, like, makes sense as far as legislation. Common sense gun laws.
Are you saying that there's too much money in politics, Hassan?
Wolf-pack.com. All right, guys. We want to know what you think. Should this person be reprimanded appropriately? Do you think that there are enough gun laws in our country, or do you think that there should be more guns? Maybe we should give him more guns.
Have you also been to the McCracken County Cinemark movie theater like me?
The one person who's watching right now. Yeah, leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hassan Piker, this is Grace Baldridge, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.